all over the world this stuff is going on right now.
Or they're making it seem like that. How do we really know? Like, how do we really know? It's like they're pumping hatred and they're getting ready to light a match.
I'm telling you, bro, too, especially with Elon Musk blasting stuff now.
So weird.
Violent clashes in Melbourne as anti-immigration rallies held across Australia.
In Melbourne, anti-immigration protesters and a pro-Palestine rally have clashed in the CBD, with pepper spray being deployed and several demonstrators assaulted. Hundreds of police blocked the groups from meeting near Flinders Street.
They shouldn't be beefing, man. Not these two groups, bro.
Entire world is being ripped to pieces about what's going on in the Holy Land right now. Global implications.
It's like we're just...
This is the beginning.
Just a bunch of bottom feeders, bro. That's all we are. We're just a bunch of bottom feeders begging for scraps, fighting each other, while the big fish at the top.
Station. Members from both groups marched down other streets away from the blockade. There were few police in the area at that time. Large crowds have gathered at Sydney's Belmore Park, with many people waving Australian flags. Police have formed a barricade to stop.
Bro, to the Americans that see this Palestine issue, bro, I get why most of them don't care about Palestine. They're America first. I get that. We just want to stop supporting it. That's it, bro. It's not like we're so involved in this random war that's going on the other side of the globe, where it's like, oh, we feel like we have to do the right. It's not even that. Just why are we funding it? Why are my tax dollars going to it?
Why? Why are they still wearing face masks, bro? That's all I gotta say.
Bro.
Why, bro? Shows you their level of intelligence.
These people, bro, like, that's such a weird look. Dude, look at this guy. Like, what are you...
Counter-protesters who are marching to Hyde Park from clashing with the group. Up to 1,000 police officers will be out in force in the city today, with the Sydney Marathon and the weekly pro-Palestinian rally also taking place.
Stop this for a second now. Go pull up Google Operation Iraqi Freedom, Australia's involvement. Let me show you what hypocrisy looks like. Just read the summary.
Australia joined the US-led invasion in March 2003 as part of the Coalition of the Willing in Operation Iraqi Freedom, contributing naval, air, and ground personnel in Operation Falconer. After the initial combat, most Australian forces were withdrawn, though some stayed in to train the Iraqi military under Operation Catalyst.
So they helped in the invasion to destabilize the entire Middle East, and now they're mad that all these people are seeking refuge in their lands on false pretenses. Like, do you see what hypocrisy is? It's, I hate that you're coming to my country, but I helped blow up your home and make it one of the most unsafest places in the world. What else you want to talk about, Sonny? This is what hypocrites look like, okay? Hypocrites. They should have been protesting like this for their country not to get involved.
Yeah,
clowns,
they didn't
bro.
see it back then, yeah.
Clowns.
Counter-protests have also now crossed paths with the anti-immigration rally in Brisbane. Thousands of protesters have gathered at the Roma Street Parklands for a march to the Queensland State Parliament. Bob Katter has spoken at the rally.
Oppression becomes law, then resistance becomes duty. Yeah! And underneath that was written, every man dies, but not every man lives. That is Australia.
I agree with that.
Our reporter Nabil Al-Nashar is at the rally in Sydney and he joins us now. Hi there, Nabil. What can you tell us about what's going on where you are?
Australian.
Some people who we spoke to were very quick to point out that this march is about being anti-immigration. It's about stopping
the funny thing is,
flow of
the Australians are the immigrants themselves. They took out the Aborigines. You know, it was a prison island for the UK. You know that. That's how Australia started. You know that, right? It was the British Empire would send their worst criminals to live all the way in Australia because there was no way to escape it. You didn't know that?
No.
That's the origins of that country. Now, there was natives that lived there, natives known as the Aborigines, and they've been marginalized and they were taken out. And so, like, the invaders, you guys are all invaders. You invaded that land and took out the original people living there.
Isn't that like basically every nation?
Look it up. I want to see if I still have it in me. Origins, Australia.
In the 17th century, Dutch explorers mapped its coast, followed by Captain James Cook in 1770, who claimed the east coast for Great Britain. In 1788, British colonization began with the establishment of the first penal colony, which eventually led to the formation of the modern nation, the Commonwealth of Australia.
What does a penal colony mean?
Do you know?
Look up, how did Australia originate?
A penal colony is a settlement established by a colonial power to exile and imprison criminals in a remote location using forced labor for public works or economic development.
They literally invaded the place, took over it, kicked out the originals, wiped them out so they can turn it into a massive prison. So everyone there, their origins is straight criminal. That's their genetic pool. They could have also been prisoners of, like, political prisoners that the British just wanted to get rid of.
They're British initially?
Dude, the British Empire,
Like that's their
had
blood.
colonies all over the world. America was one of them.
Yeah.
And South Africa, that's why they have like a weird British accent, but with a South African twist. These were all under the control of the Queen and King of England. Colonies that they brutally controlled, bro.
That's where the accent comes from. Interesting.
Yeah. And they look like they're British.
So if they take a DNA test, it's not saying Australian, it's saying British.
Same British, dogs.
As mass migration, and that it has nothing to do with race. This doesn't seem to be the view shared by everyone we spoke to, though.
I think we're being overrun by Indians and Muslims.
Yeah.
I'm not against migration.
Indians and a religious group. It's funny how they just keep getting mixed together. It's a religion. It's not a race.
I know what the Indians should keep supporting what's going on in the Middle East because it's going to work out good for them. They're supporting the powers that their people hate them, bro. It's working out good for you in India. You guys are supporting the West, and the people of the West can't stand Indians, bro.
All together, okay? I'm just over the fact that we're bringing so many in at the same time. Yeah. And like she said, they're not conforming to our way of life.
Because you think it's a better country.
Yeah, they have to live the way that we live.
What's the way you live?
We
Let
wanna-
someone smash your sister 1,000 times, then maybe she gets married, gets divorced, has no kids. What's your way of life? Subscribing to OF pages and beating your with your left hand, and when you get tired, beating it with your right hand? I mean, is
No,
that
no,
your
no,
way
no,
of
no.
life?
They beat it.
And get drunk to a piss, like piss drunk. We don't even know where you are anymore. That's your way of life? Please.
Wait, let's see the divorce rate of Australia. Wait, what? 1 second.
People are not. You gotta remember, when it drops, it's because people are not getting married anymore. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Mm-hmm. Skyrocketed. Look at where it was when people were normal.
In the 80s. Oh, what?
When people had morals.
What is crude divorce rate? What does that mean?
Rough estimate. So now when it drops, it's because less and less people are getting married. You understand? Legally getting married.
Yeah.
That ain't a knife. This is a knife. You know what that is, right?
What?
You don't know about that?
No.
That ain't a knife. This is a knife. It's Crocodile Dundee. Bro, do you know anything, dude? Seriously, do you know anything?
Approximately 56% of Australian adults are currently married or in a committed relationship, a figure that includes those who have been married. About 70% of Australians have been married at least once in their lives.
That ain't a knife. It ain't a knife.
All right.
Even the event organizer and first speaker, Jesse Stewart, who is the husband of Bek Freedom, didn't shy away from the racial element to the discourse here at this march.
There is a clear global agenda to shame, beat down and replace people with Anglo-Celtic and European heritage. They want to turn our homeland
You mean like
into a
like what your ancestors did to the Aborigines?
multicultural economic zone that is completely conflicting with what the founders of this nation or what our ancestors had in mind for what they wanted to inherit to us.
Criminals exiled from the Great Britain. Yeah, ancestors.
What he's talking about here, Melissa, is of course he has the great.
That this guy's Muslim Arab and he's literally in their like protest. Like if they just turned around and focused on him, he's
finished.
bro. He's finished. He's undercover.
Replacement theory, which is a conspiracy theory that suggests there's a secret agenda to eliminate people of European descent in Western.
I don't think that's really a conspiracy theory. It's kind of happening in front of our eyes.
Yeah. See, like, you know what's crazy? Like, we agree. I actually agree with a lot of what these people are upset about.
I completely agree with what they're...
But they're missing the first piece of the puzzle. The same people that are doing this to your country in Australia are the ones that have to destabilize the third world so they invade the first world. Don't you understand? Your policymakers created this problem on purpose. We actually agree with you. How about you guys stay out of country, stop them, stop installing dictators. I promise you, none of these people want to come live with you. Nobody wants to leave their fucking homeland, bro. No matter how bad it is. It's home.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to leave. But if you're starving, you don't have money, there's always war, your house is getting blown, where are you going to go?
And then you know what the funny thing is?
Hypocrites.
For the Palestinian refugees, a lot of these countries are complaining that Egypt and Libya and the countries right around there don't want to take them in. When it's like, bro,
Dictate.
If some country started bombing Canada and Canadian refugees had to go somewhere, why is it our responsibility to even take them in to begin with? Bro, why don't you just stay out and stop them? They make it seem like Egypt
And it's not
has
that,
like...
yeah, but you got to get something correct. You have something wrong here.
What am I missing?
The people of Egypt want the door open to let their brothers and sisters in. It's the government that won't, and the government is on the same team as the people that are oppressing the people there.
Facts.
That's the part you're leaving out. The people there are dying to do a good deed here in my house. Like, they want to help. You know how many times they tried to cross checkpoints? Did you see the video where they're trying to cross checkpoints?
Yeah, it's insane, bro.
Okay, the guy couldn't even get to the border, let alone get into Gaza. It's impossible. So it's not like the Egyptian people themselves. They're great people. I learned my faith from an Egyptian. Some of the greatest people I've met. Their government, bro. Puppet.
Damn, bro. So crazy. Good point, bro. Good addition.
Countries. It's widely understood to also be a racist theory. He also constantly referred to the founding stock of Australia being replaced. The presumption here is that Australians of Anglo descent or European descent are the ones who built Australia. This is historically inaccurate and
like wearing those glasses. It's like he's like, this way I don't look like a Muslim. Like he's praying that, like he's basically like Clark Kent.
Who knows if he's even Muslim, bro? He's just brown.
Look at his name, dude.
What's his name?
Nabil Anashar.
Oh, okay.
He's wearing those glasses like Clark Kent, praying nobody knows that he's Superman.
He thinks he's Clark Kent.
Yeah.
Like they make him white.
As it sidelines every other group of Australians who have contributed to building the nation over the last 200 years and more. And of course, First Nation Australians before everybody else. It also ignores the fact that Europeans came to Australia just over 200 years ago. The march has concluded, but
bro, America's older than Australia?
The protest continues with speakers.
I don't know what algorithms you're on. Like you can learn this shit just being on the right algorithm on TikTok. Like, are you like doing something you shouldn't?
I haven't looked into how Australia was founded, bro. There's a lot of stuff to learn. I just turned 22.
But you're never curious. Like I used to sit there and look this shit up in an encyclopedia just because I was curious. Long before the internet, long before smartphones. Oh, I wonder why this place started, or why do they sound like that, or how did they get there? Like I started this journey very young in life, bro.
You're him, bro.
But yo, I'm gonna be honest, man. I'm a little disappointed, bro.
And me?
Yeah, this is like, come on, man. You should have this knowledge, bro.
I'll lock in.
I want you to lock in, bro. Next week, I want you to study 10 countries, their history.
My dad roasts me for that too. He says I need to learn
That's
my
right.
history.
You're right. If you're watching me.
Up on stage, there have been many other chants made. There seems to be several factions within this march here today with different and varying views from the ones that are being purported, even amongst the speakers themselves.
All right, Nabil Al-Nashar reporting there.
Okay, yeah, Nabil. All right, yeah, you're right. Hold up, let me see if there's one more thing we can pull up.
You know what the female version of that name is?
What?
Nabila.
Protests erupt in Japan demanding the deportation of all illegal immigrants. From Australia to Europe to Japan, citizens are uniting for remigration. The globalist agenda is crumbling.
Hatred is just coming out in every direction, man. Yeah, it's like we don't stand a chance, man.
Haven't the Japanese been really good about keeping their country Japanese? Seriously,
bro, I feel like we're like maybe a couple of years away from people being rounded up, bro. Thrown into camps, exterminated. You know, we had concentration camps in America, right?
Yeah, when we were at war in World War II, bro.
Thank God he's something.
Japanese internment camps, bro. We learned that in school.
Thank God, bro. If you didn't know that, I don't think we could have done another episode.
Yes, I knew that.
Thank God.
Dude, they're going crazy. All over the world, this stuff is going on right now.
Or they're making it seem like that. How do we really know? Like, how do we really know? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Damn, that's Trump. That's trending again?
Bro.
Don't even say the name, but just pull it up for a second. That's trending right now? I just want to see what it is, bro. Don't say nothing. I don't want to hit anything, but it's just, that's trending again, bro. Yeah, I'm just glad people not letting it go, bro. Wow. If you're listening to this episode,
this is our Nation Under God, by the way.
All right, skip it.
Nation Under God, run by P-Files. Let's go. W America.
It's like they're pumping hatred and they're getting ready to light a match.
I'm telling you, bro, too, especially with Elon Musk blasting stuff now.
This is so weird, dude.
It's like they had a meeting. Okay, phase one, Elon, start blasting with your Twitter account. That's one account. We're going to get all of our bot pages to start posting here. All of our non-pages, they're going to start posting. False flag is going to come here. We're going to use all this preconditioning. It's
too late, though.
Yeah,
the lines have already been drawn. The line by this stage in the game, it's too late. They can play their little games, their shadow game and suppression game, but people have made up their mind already, bro.
Genie's out of the bottle.
People have. It's going to be very hard. That's what I'm saying. Even what we're doing is very difficult to bring people back to normal. Everyone's being radicalized. Lines are being drawn, and they're going to light a match.
You need the explode button, dude. That's the wrong button.
How? All right.
Enough of this, bro.
Yeah, man. Just
beware of the one-eyed man. We're going to say it every episode. Beware of the one-eyed man.
The Antichrist is coming. The Antichrist is coming.
Make sure to follow us on social media. Our socials are right on the bottom of the screen.
Saturday, October 25th, New York City, live. Come and see me and Sonny speak live with other amazing speakers. Go to thecomebackteam.com, click on events, or check out my Instagram profile at BekLoverNYC, aka Unk.
Yep. And at the top of the description, I have a link to a free mini course on how you can get started as a TikTok shop creator. So give it a watch. See if it's for you. It's basically for everyone. You'll see in the video. And that's about it for me. Peace.